Now, when it comes to Amex credit cards, ladies and gentlemen, these are one of the most well-known credit cards in the entire credit game because of the status and the respect that comes with them. American Express is literally known to be one of the most lavish credit cards out there, and this is why so many people want to get their hands on these credit cards. There's just so many personal benefits when it comes to getting an Amex credit card that I think a lot of you guys out there can definitely benefit from, but not gonna lie, there are a few things you guys should know about Amex credit cards before you guys actually decide to get one. Amex has certain rules and secrets in play that you guys definitely need to know about, and they just don't go around generally advertising this kind of stuff. The only way you guys would know about these rules and secrets is if you guys are deep in the credit game or if you're watching other YouTubers such as myself talk about them. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be going over 6 things that Amex will not tell you if you guys do not ask. So if you guys want to know what these 6 things are, then make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so that way you, sir or ma'am, do not miss out on any good financial information that can help you out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so jumping right into it, the first thing you guys need to know about Amex credit cards that Amex themselves will not tell you up front is that they have something called a once per lifetime rule. For those out there that don't know what the once per lifetime rule is, this pretty much means you can only get a credit card welcome bonus with Amex just one time. So for example, if you guys were to get the Amex Gold credit card and own it for a year and then close it the following year, and then if for whatever reason you guys want to apply for the credit card again in the future, then you would not be eligible for the welcome bonus again. And the way Amex tracks this is by using your social security. They use your social security number to ensure you don't receive multiple bonuses on that same credit card over time, so that way you guys don't get over on them, aka game the system. Because best believe, if Amex did not have the once per lifetime rule in play, then there would be a bunch of people out there opening and closing Amex credit cards almost religiously. One thing that is good about Amex though is that if you do end up applying for the same credit card again later down the road, then they will actually let you know if you're eligible for the welcome bonus before you guys do decide to submit your application, which is a pretty good feature that they have. But when it comes to getting an Amex credit card, ladies and gentlemen, you guys do have to be strategic about it, because the thing about these Amex credit cards is their welcome bonus always tends to fluctuate. Like if you got approved for the Amex Gold card and they were throwing you a welcome bonus of 70,000 membership reward points, at the time that might look like a good deal. But if you guys just wait for a better deal to come, like for example, at the time of this recording, Amex is actually offering me 100,000 membership reward points if I were to get the Amex Gold card. And I don't know about you guys, but that to me seems like a better deal than 70,000. Because again, you guys have to remember, you only get one shot at this, so you have to make the most out of it. If I were to get that Amex Gold card at 70,000 points after I spend a certain amount in a specific time frame, then I would be losing out on 30,000 more points that I could have gotten, and then I would have been cooked. But that's the first thing that you guys need to know about Amex. Now let's move on to the second. The second thing that Amex will not tell you if you guys do not ask is that they have something called the 1 in 5 rule. The 1 in 5 rule pretty much states that you guys are only allowed to apply for and be approved for one Amex credit card every 5 days. Now, this is only going to apply for their credit cards and not their charge cards, which are two totally different separate things. So this means you guys can apply for an Amex credit card, and if you guys wanted to, you guys can apply for a charge card with them as well almost instantly. It's just if you're trying to get 2 Amex credit cards within that 5-day window, they're just not going to allow that. Now, the third thing that Amex will not tell you if you guys do not ask is that they actually have something called the 2 in 90 rule. The 2 in 90 rule pretty much states that you guys can only apply for and be approved for 2 Amex credit cards within a 90-day time frame. So this means if you guys try to apply for more than 2 credit cards with Amex within a 90-day time frame, then that third credit card that you guys are applying for with them is going to be an automatic denial. And again, just like the 1 in 5 rule, this does not apply towards their charge cards, only their credit cards. Now, the fourth thing that Amex will not tell you guys if you guys don't ask is that they have a 5 credit card limit rule. So what this means is you're only allowed to have up to 5 credit cards with Amex, and again, this does not apply towards their charge cards. When it comes to their charge cards, you guys can have up to 10 of those, so in total, you can really have 15 cards with Amex. But again, as far as their regular credit cards, then you guys can only have up to 5 of those, so just be wise with the ones you guys are choosing. Now, allegedly, there are people out there who have claimed to have gotten 6 credit cards with Amex, so just use the 5 credit card limit rule as a base to operate from. Now, the fifth thing that Amex will not tell you guys if you guys do not ask is that if you're applying for a credit card with them on the personal side, it is going to be a hard pull on your credit, but every credit card after that will only result in a soft pull. So if you guys want to get charge cards with them or more credit cards with them on the personal side after your first credit card with Amex, they will no longer pull your credit for another credit card with with them. They might pull your credit again though if you're applying for an Amex business credit card, but again, the same thing. After you guys get your first hard pull on the business side, it's going to be a soft pull from here on out. So this basically pretty much means that you guys can get like 5, 6, 7, or 8 credit cards with Amex, with it only resulting in a soft pull on your credit, which is one of the biggest things that I honestly admire about Amex. But also really quick, if you guys are finding any of this information helpful, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, I would truly appreciate it because it really helps me out a lot, and then it's also a dope way to help support the channel. But anyways, the last thing, the sixth thing that Amex will not tell you guys if you guys do not ask, is that when it comes to their Centurion Lounge at the airport, you guys are going to have to pay a $50 fee per each guest that you guys do decide to bring in there. It's either you do that, or if you're spending $75,000 a year annually on one of your premium Amex cards like the Platinum or the Business Platinum card, then you guys can bring somebody in for free. Even though it kind of doesn't feel like it's free, because at the end of the day you are spending a lot of money just to get that free perk. But when it comes to the Amex Centurion Lounge, there are going to be about 13 Centurion Lounges in the United States and then 11 Centurion Lounges internationally. And again, you guys absolutely have to have a premium Amex card because you cannot purchase access to these lounges. You have to be an Amex premium card holder. Now, before February 2023, if you guys wanted to bring a guest to these Centurion Lounges, then it did used to be free. But with it getting so crowded as of lately these last couple years, Amex is now making you pay $50 if you guys would like to bring someone. But a few things that Amex is going to ask from you guys so that way you guys can actually get in the Centurion Lounge is your ID, your boarding pass, and your actual Amex premium card. I personally been to this lounge quite a few times at the LAX airport here in Los Angeles, and honestly, I feel like there are better lounges out there than this one, but this one is still pretty decent, not gonna lie. The food was alright, it wasn't anything too crazy, the drinks were pretty cool. The only thing that really stood out to me, in my opinion, was that you guys can actually book a massage, but I wasn't there for too long to where I could have got something like that, so, you know, whatever. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys found value in any of this information as always, and let me know in the comments below what's your favorite thing about Amex credit cards. I would love to know. If you guys have negative items on your credit report, like late payments, charge-offs, collections, bankruptcies, or whatever it is, and you've been working with somebody who couldn't get it off for whatever reason, send an email to my business email, justmoneyish@gmail.com, saying credit repair, because I have an amazing credit repair person that I personally work with that can definitely help a lot of you guys out there. And also really quick, if you guys are looking to get funding for your business, like anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 plus in capital, so that way you guys can actually scale and grow your business, send an email to my business email saying funding, and I'll speak with you guys there. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We are at 79,900 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, but if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time Ish post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your credit cards, how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit. We talk about real estate, we talk about mortgage loan programs, we talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.